Yeah, you can certainly have it. Why don't you put camera 1? No, be ready on the mute. That's good.
Is the TV on mute?
It might be. Let's see.
There we go.
Okay. All right, boys and girls. Bessie's going to read through the special rules for the scenario real quick. We will officially be going live here in just a few minutes. So, bonus treat for those of you that joined early. Go ahead, Bessie.
Okay. Race against time. At the start of the scenario, the tunnels will be completely flooded at the end of 3 turns. However, you may be able to delay the flooding if you are fast enough and take some risks. Dark and dangerous. Due to the low light, twisted pipes, water, and so on, the entire table is difficult, and line of sight is limited to 6 inches. In addition, all characters, including NPCs, are always in cover.
Always in cover. Okay.
Okay. The tentacles. Each tentacle is an NPC that activates, moves, and fights as normal. When a tentacle activates, it moves up to 6 inches. Moves up to 6 inches to engage and fight the nearest player character.
Okay.
At the start of each turn, including turn number 1, place 1 new tentacle in contact with a random plot point marker on the table.
Okay.
Each time a player character fails a peril, in addition to taking hits, place 1 new tentacle in contact with them. This fight is not resolved during this same activation.
Okay.
In this scenario, the NPCs are automatically KO'd when they go down.
Okay. All right.
Is that it? You want me to read those 2?
You can go ahead and read those 2.
Okay. Divert the water. The plot points represent various machinery and apparatus that may be used to temporarily divert the flow of the oncoming water. The 5 plot points may be passed as normal. When you pass a plot point, remove the marker and draw a random reward. In addition, the turn limit is automatically extended by +1.
Okay.
The exit. Characters may exit the scenario by moving off the table at the exit point indicated on the scenario map.
It's over here. That's the exit right there. You can put a little black marker or something out there to help people.
I might get lost if you don't.
You might miss it.
I might take the other exit on across the way.
I know, which will not help you. So we'll put the little black marker there to show that that's the exit. Okay. All right. About a minute and a half. Minute and 15. I have some time to say some howdies.
Sure. Got your glasses on?
Howdy, idiot luggage. Howdy, Vern.
Howdy.
Howdies. Let's get some howdies going. Howdy, Telemachus. Howdy, William. Howdy, Michael. What did you do that for?
I'm doing this left-handed. It's a little difficult.
Oh, you're doing your best, though.
That's all you
got. Howdy, Mortis005. Howdy, Neil. Howdy, Lord Grumpus. Let's see. Yostar? Wonder how that's pronounced. Hey, my neighbor's on here today. Howdy, David Meisner. Howdy, DW Lowe. Very cool, very cool. Howdy, Smart Ass Podcast. Very cool. How are we doing on time? Since you took my timer down.
It's time.
Oh, okay. Hey everybody, this is Dave here at Pulp Alley, and today we are playing a live game of the Pulp Alley Tabletop Adventure game. This is a really awesome game. Highly recommend it. Casual.
That's it.
Now, we had originally planned to play with our dear buddy Michael Greenhill today, but he is under the weather with the flu bug and is not going to be able to join us. So we're just going to go ahead and do it anyway. Yeah, the show must go on. So, brave Bessie, the fearless one of the house, has stepped up and is ready to lead the forces of Commander Cadence Star to victory. Now, we posted a video on Friday, about 4 o'clock, I think is when it was up, that really talked about the setup for this scenario and the story. And unless I'm mistaken, I think I put a link for it in the description for this video. So if you're wondering about the leagues, if you're wondering about the characters and their stats and maybe some of the backstory to this, I would encourage you to watch that video, because today we are jumping straight into the action.
Pew, pew.
Pew, pew. We've already drawn cards. We're starting turn number 1. There are only 3 turns in this scenario. Bessie, who are you going to activate first?
I guess I'll start with my leader.
Give me a camera view. All right. The leader is activating. So she can make it all the way to that plot point. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's a nice little 6-inch move, so it's not a big deal. So she could get over there. Let me see exactly how far. She can get clear to the other side of it. She can get clear to the other side of the plot point. The entire area is difficult. So if you move over 6 inches, you're going to have to face a peril. She moves over there. She's going to attempt. Let's see which one of the plot points it is. We'll just flip over this one, and it says it is the Piston Gate. The Piston Gate. And the peril is random.
Uh-oh. It's one with finesse or cunning.
Flip it over. One with finesse or cunning. What's her cunning or finesse?
We're going to go 3 die 10. So that's me. 1, 2, 3. Oops.
All right. And you only need 1. And
Got
she gets it, boys and girls. So she has passed the peril. Now,
it's on that one.
The challenge is actually written on the card. So it says finesse or cunning with 2 successes. Same thing, but now the challenge is up 1 more, and she's going to have to get 2 successes this time. She's trying to activate the Piston Gate. She's got to get it turned on, and she does it, boys and girls. So one of the cool rules in this particular scenario is that if she does fail a peril, that is going to summon a monster to her. So the Piston Gate is passed. I'm going to remove that yellow marker just to show that it's done now. And she gets a blue card.
Blue card. +1 to my might.
Okay, so she's going to be adding +1 to her might.
That could come in handy.
That could come in handy, because that's not one of her. No, actually, she's pretty good in might, but we know there are going to be other might challenges coming too. So she's done, and now give me a different camera. Now you have your other characters to activate. There is 1 tentacle on the table, but it will activate at the end of the turn because we are using them as non-player characters. Bessie, who are you going to activate next?
Let's go Higgins.
Okay. Now, is Higgins going to simply move 6 inches, or is she going to take off running? You know what? It's not going to really matter that much unless you just for some reason wanted to try and get her way ahead. What are your thoughts on that, Bessie? Camera 1. What are your thoughts here?
Oh, my thoughts.
Yeah. Do you want to take off running and take that challenge, or are you going to take that 6-inch move and get right behind Cadence?
Yeah, that's a little dangerous.
Oh, so you're going to take off running.
Yeah.
Give me the challenge right now. Here is her peril. 1 with cunning or might. She has 3 die 8 in might.
3 die 8. Let's seize it.
Can she get one success, boys and girls?
Woo! Barely.
Just barely. So you could get
Yay.
all the way to the next plot point.
Okay, yeah.
12-inch run could get her all the way, camera 2, all the way to the next plot point. All right, so she is there. She is there.
And the rest of the girls are just going to do their
6-inch
6-inch
move.
safety
So
move.
they're going to get right up behind. Let's see, who has that? Who has the fungus foot? Jane over there. Jane over there has fungus foot. So as normal, camera 3. As normal, we have Jane, Jenny, we have Gwen, we have Dorothy, and of course Polly in the rear. So they're all just going to kind of clump up behind Lady Cadence here. Lady Cadence Starr, the commander, the instructor of there's Gwen.
Did that add a
It did add a turn, yes.
Okay.
It added a turn to the stack. You know what? When Polly activates, Polly in the rear, as they like to call her, when Polly activates, I'm going to play an unseen peril on her. Bessie, where's that card at? Here's an unseen peril for Polly. Flip it over.
You flip it over. One with finesse.
One with finesse. Now, she could try that. She's got 1 die 6 in finesse, or she could try to dodge that peril with 2 die 6. The only challenge there is camera 1. The only challenge there is if you dodge it,
I can't move.
You will not be able to move. You'll be able to move 1 inch, and that'll be it. Do you want to still go with that?
Yeah, because I don't want a tentacle.
She does not want a tentacle, because if she failed a peril here, she'd have a tentacle in her caboose. All right, let's see it. If she blows this, I gotta pray. You know, she's got 2 die 6. And
no!
she blows it! She blows it, boys and girls. Oh, it's tentacle time. Tentacle time. That ends her activation. And look, boys and girls.
Oh, no.
Oh, a tentacle in the rear. Oh, nobody wants that. No, sir. No, sir. That could not have worked out any better than it did right there.
I disagree.
That's about as good as you can get. So now all the ladies Rifle Academy have activated. For those of you, just a real quick reference, the escape point is over here. Camera 2. The escape point, that's camera 3, I'm sorry. Camera 3 there. Okay. So the escape point is over here, and this is where they have to exit the table. So they have to go through all these underground caves, tunnels, and get to there and exit the table. That's basically their goal before time runs out. And look what I've got. I got me a gal with a tentacle back here. So as we continue this turn, all of the ladies have activated, and now it's time to start activating the tentacles. The first tentacle I'm going to activate is that tentacle that is about to wrap up Polly. Bessie, do you have a card that you'd like to play?
I'll play a danger on you.
She plays a danger on my tentacle. Flip over a peril, a random peril.
16. 2 with finesse or cunning.
2 with finesse or cunning. What kind of stats does my tentacle have in finesse and cunning?
Denata.
Has nothing in those. What kind of dodge do I have?
A 1 die 6.
So I can't even dodge it. So that means I automatically take 2 hits.
1, 2.
I'll roll it myself.
Oh,
lady.
Mr. Big
I'll
Shot.
roll it myself.
Mr. Big Shot. Okay.
I'll roll it myself, lady.
Okay. I'm not going to waste my juju on you anyway.
2 successes. Bam. Read it. Read it. Oh, yes.
Foiled.
So now do you have a second danger?
Yeah.
Don't have to play it, but you could hit me with a second danger if you wanted to. Or you could just let me eat Polly.
Sorry, Polly. All right.
Eat Polly?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're gonna eat me some Polly. Okay, my tentacle is rolling a massive 3 die 8 to attack with. Polly, are you gonna brawl back with 1 dice, or are you gonna try and dodge me with 2 dice?
We will dodge.
Okay, here is the massive attack of destruction. Are you on camera 3?
Yeah.
To a 7 and a 6. That's going to be mighty hard to dodge with D6's text.
Oh, you just wait. I
Let's
bet
see
there's
it.
a couple 8s in here.
Okay, let's see if you can get an 8 in there. And she stops one of them. Polly's going to have to roll a 1 dice health check. Polly going down.
Shut your face.
Oh! Polly does not go down. Polly remains standing.
Did she get to move away or did she not? Because she took hits. So
She took hits. That was a very good question, camera 1. Very good question there. She was asking whether or not Polly could move away, and she cannot move away because she suffered hits. That means the tentacle has actually grabbed her and is holding on to her, but she was not injured. All right. Let's see. I have 1 other tentacle to activate. I'm going to activate my other tentacle over here. Do you want to play that other danger or not?
No, I'll save it.
Okay. My tentacle is going to move 6 inches, and it's going to get up to this next plot point.
Where'd you get the... Did you talk about that in the other video?
No, I don't think I talked about anything in the next video. Other video. So that is all the tentacles, and that ends the turn. We are back down to 3 turns. 1, 2, 3. That's all we got. So we're starting a new turn. Draw cards. Draw a card for yourself. You'll always have the cone.
I got a stunned, and you got a sidestep.
Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, I get a new tentacle. Oh, boys and girls, camera 1. Oh, boys and girls, here's the fun. Here's the fun. Here's the fun. I have 4 tentacles or 4 plot points left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will say that the one by Mrs. Higgins is a 1, 2. And the exit is a 7, 8. Here we go. Let's see where it's going to appear. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's at the same spot. I don't have nearly enough tentacles for this scenario, so I'm going to put out a blue blip to show that it is underwater and moving through the water. All right. Number 3. Oh, 2. Okay. Now, turn number 2. They've made a little bit of progress, but I feel a lot of dawdling going on here. A lot of dawdling. I got a hold of a Polly back here. I'm going to eat me some Polly. That's some good.
The Rifle Academy does not dawdle.
I don't know. It feels like an awful lot of dawdling going on. Let's see it. All right, dawdler. Who are you going to activate first? So Mrs. Higgins is like already on this plot point, but does she move forward and shoot at the tentacle? Or does she stay on?
Is Cadence within range of?
Yep, she is.
And doing it the same turn?
Yep.
Okay.
You want to send her in? That's probably the better bet as far as the plot point, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's send her in.
All right. So when you activate her...
You have nothing, sir.
Dang it. Okay. All right. When you activate her, you're going to move to the next plot point. We'll flip over the card. Nope.
Oh, no, this
camera 3, please. And this is the diverter valve. Of course it is. This is the diverter valve right here. And the challenge is random for the peril.
2 with might or finesse.
2 with might or finesse.
I think we'll do might.
Holy cow.
Because I get
up
4.
To 4 die 10 now with her might. 4 die 10 with her might. She only needs 2 of these. I don't know. I don't think she's going to get it. Oh.
Got it.
All right. So you're past the peril. Now the plot point is 2 with cunning or might. 2 with cunning or might. It's right there on the card. 2 with cunning or might. 4 die 10 again. And she's just forcing this thing. She's just giving it a banging.
Woo!
She bangs it open. The diverter valve has opened, and that gives the ladies an extra turn.
Yay!
And the blue card.
Blue
You get a blue
card
card.
is 1 to my cunning.
Camera 1.
Yay!
Yay!
Woo, woo.
All right, another plot point is down, and she's got +1 now to her cunning and to her might. Unfortunately, you have way too many tentacles on the table, and they're going to eat them up. They are about to come to a standstill here.
No.
Who's next to activate?
Higgins.
Higgins, huh? What's
She's
Higgins
going to take
going
a
to do?
pot shot at that tentacle.
Well, from where you're at, you can't quite see it. She's going to move up. She's going to have to move up to this
That's
gap.
fine.
Give me camera 2.
We can move up.
She's going to have to move up to this gap. She's about 2 inches away. And from right here, she could see it. Camera 3. So from right here, she could see that tentacle. And she's going to take her shot from just a couple inches away.
All right.
She's going to roll like 4 die 8. 4 die 8 to take this shot here. Blam, blam, blam. Her infield is barking. And she gets 3 successes.
Yep.
My poor little tentacle only has 1 dice to try to dodge with.
1 die 6?
Yep. 1 die 6. I can stop that 6 easy.
Oh,
no. And it's going to have to roll a 3 dice health check. Come on, little tentacle. You can do it. Come on, little tentacle. Come on, little tentacle. 3 dice health check. 6. Gone. Removed.
Yay! Get out of here.
Dang it. All right. The tentacle is, in this special rule for this scenario, is that when the NPCs go down, they are simply removed from the table. I'm going to replace that blue blip with a tentacle. Now what are you going to do, Bessie? You have the group of 4 here.
Yeah, I guess
led by
move.
Jenny there.
Jenny's going to walk them 6 inches.
Okay, so she gets right behind Cadence.
Yeah.
Poor Polly, they're leaving her behind.
You just got to keep trucking
Okay,
along.
you got Gwen and Dolly. And,
yeah, they're all going to go.
Oh, that's Jane. Jane has the fungus foot. All right, so they're all moving on. They're just going to leave. Her movement is impaired, so you can't run unless you discard a card.
Okay,
Gwen is bringing up the rear. And poor Polly, she is, oh my gosh. Give me camera 2. So poor Polly is way back there left. Can you see her from there? Can you see her?
No, you can.
No?
Yeah.
Look at her back there. She's been deserted. Oh my gosh. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know they were so cold and heartless. Okay.
She's in contact. I can't shoot. If I could shoot, we would have been over there.
Nobody's going to go help her. They're basically giving up on poor Polly. Giving up on her. Letting her get eaten by a tentacle. All right. What are you going to do next? You're going to activate Polly. When Polly activates, she is engaged. I assume you're dodging.
Yeah.
I'm sure you don't want to just brawl my tentacle.
We're going to try and dodge it.
All right. Here are the 3 die 8 of eating. 3 die 8 of eating.
Success. Oh, only 1. Oh.
7 means she won't be able to dodge it. She'll have to roll a 1 dice health check.
All right. Polly.
Let's see it, Polly. 1 dice health check.
Yes.
And she passes it. Good on you, Polly. Good on you. Dang it. She's holding up my tentacle back there where I'm not able to sneak up behind the rest of the girls. I really wanted to finish her off so I could get up there and grab a hold of some of those girls.
She's a good one.
She's holding me up. All right. Well, that was your last character, so I will start activating. And I guess I'll start with that tentacle that's already in base-to-base contact with you.
All right. I'm going to give you a danger.
All right. Flip over your peril.
Dun, dun, dun. 2 with might or finesse.
Oh, I can do that might. I can do that might all day long.
Don't you want to try your finesse?
3 die 8
Your
in
finesse looks
might.
great.
3 die 8 in might, and I only need 2 of these. I only need 2 of these. Easy peasy.
Oh, dang.
Yes, your danger means nothing to me. I am a creature of these dungeons. Now I will attack you again, and I'll be attacking with 2 die 6. I assume you're dodging again. 2 die 6 says a 4 and an 8. I'm going to hold on to her. I'm going to eat that girl. Give me some
Dang
rolls
it.
here. Face eating is going on right now.
Maybe against Polly. Oh, no.
Nothing. And she's going to have to roll a 2 dice health check, boys and girls. A
Polly.
2 dice health check.
I'm sorry, Polly.
And she is down.
Oh.
She is down. She is down. All right.
Goodbye,
Well,
Polly.
what are we going to do here? Camera 1. Gosh, I guess the only other thing I have to do is to move this other tentacle. So yeah, I guess it's going to move up and guard this plot point. Say no, 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 you ain't getting this plot point.
Okay.
Ain't gonna happen. No how, no way.
All right. So it's end of the turn?
It is end of turn.
All right. So
I think somebody's got a recovery check.
Oh, Polly.
Let's see.
Poor sweet Polly.
The Perils of Paulina
Oh.
or Pollyanna. Oh, she is gone. She is gone, boys and girls. Now the
Polly.
tentacle is loose. I'm going to pull a bullet. Back down to 3 turns. Back down to 3
All right,
turns here.
Cards.
Cards. New
I
cards.
got it out of ammo. That's all.
Out of ammo.
And you got it. Bad news.
Bad news. Yes, I like to get bad news.
Drat.
I love me some bad news. Now this is interesting here. Camera 2. Yeah. Because if what are you going to do here? Because I'm sitting right
Higgins
on
is
top of
shooting.
that plot point.
She's got to shoot him.
So Higgins is going to activate?
Yeah.
Do I have something to...
Oh, hold on. We get a new tentacle.
Oh, a new tentacle.
I
I have... Oh, this one's gone now. I have 3 spots left. Oh, boys and girls, do you see what is happening here? Do you see what is happening? The tentacles are coming to eat. Eat some face. I have 3 spots left, so I'm going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6,
Yes.
all the way in the back. Well, that's okay. That's okay. It won't be in action this turn, but it'll be coming up soon. And it's going to be in there right when this one's coming up from behind and this one's coming from the front. Oh, double tentacle action.
It's never going to happen.
It's happening. It's happening. Continue your turn.
Yeah, Higgins taking her shot.
Higgins is activating. Would she like to move first? She could actually move and kind of do like a 6-inch move around the tentacle and shoot at it from the other side. Just so that she's not losing her movement.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so she crosses over. Now the whole area is perilous, so just same way with these pipes and everything here. These are perilous. She's crossing over those pipes and everything. She gets to the other side like so. And from there, she can shoot at the monster. Now, of course, the monster is in cover. I don't know if I remembered that last time. I need to go back and re-roll my health check there. Make sure I got my cover safe.
You lost by 2, so it's fine.
All right, Higgins, let's see what you can do. You got 4 die 8 of shooting coming at me. She's got to protect the young ladies here. Oh,
Ooh.
my gosh.
That's good.
Oh.
That was good.
Oh, 3 7s and an 8?
Yeah, boy, yo.
So no real reason to even roll. But you know what I can do? I can roll a 4 dice health check. Easy peasy. Watch this, boys and girls. Watch the tears here. Oh, dang it. Okay. Failed with 2 of them. Cover save will not protect me. tentacle goes down and is removed from play.
Bye-bye.
Dang it. I needed that one to survive a couple more turns. Okay. I'll replace my blue dot with a tentacle. Okay.
All right, let's have Lady Cadence.
Cadence is going to go to the plot point now.
Yep.
Okay. Cadence comes up to the plot point. She is on top of it and take her peril.
Oh.
Three successes, boys and girls. 3 successes with brawl, might, or finesse. Might is on there, and she's got 4 die 10. She is fired up. She will not let these ladies get eaten or drowned down here. She's doing everything she can.
Oh.
And she got the 3 successes, boys and girls. She got 2 10s and a 6. And she gets past the peril.
Yay.
God.
We need to see what the plot point
Yeah,
is.
the plot point is the primer controls. Okay. So, she only needs 1 success with might, finesse, or cunning.
All right, we'll do might again.
Okay. 4 die 10 with might. Oh, I needed that one. If she'd have failed that one, boys and girls, I'd have got the peril on her and I'd have got an extra tentacle out. She's getting so lucky. So lucky. That's all this is. Give yourself a blue card.
And give me an extra turn.
And give her an extra
Ooh, I can
turn.
extend the scenario. Does that count for this one still too?
Sure. Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
That counts. It's as an action.
As
though.
an action, I know. So probably wouldn't use it, but
Well, maybe.
maybe.
And now all the young ladies, are they just going to pile up behind?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jane.
Oh, and that
Jenny?
marker can go away too, or we can just pretend it's not there.
Well, I'm not pretending it's not there. I'm keeping it.
Well, no, because I don't get a tentacle there.
Oh, here at this one?
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about my fungus.
No,
tentacle.
I'll keep fungal.
I'll leave it there for now. Just
Okay.
We know it's gone. I don't have to move everything out of the way. So now my tentacles.
Yep.
Dang it. So the tentacles can only move 6 inches. So they are not particularly fast moving. So at this point, I'm going to have to get something up here as some sort of roadblock to hold them off. But so it's just going to move to the next spot. And that ends the turn. So I've got to get something to slow them down so that tentacle can get caught up.
You can try.
That ends the turn. There are no recovery checks. And
Cards?
Cards.
All right. I got a focus.
Okay.
And you
I need
got
a trip up or something like that.
a warmed up.
That's not too bad, I guess. Okay. And then a new tentacle. So I only have 2 places that they could appear now. I only have 2 places left. So 1, 2, 3 is the one that's closest to Higgins there.
Oh.
Okay. So now we're getting some stacking.
Okay.
Now they're getting stacked up a little bit here. Now I have one right behind this tentacle as well. So I have that tentacle and another one lurking just below the surface of the water. All right, now, camera one. As we're starting this turn, what is this turn? Because I keep removing the bullets and putting them back, so I don't know what turn it is. But as we start a new turn.
I guess turn 4, because I have 3 cards.
Yeah. We've already drawn cards. You are in control of the cone. So what are you going to do here? Higgins is, let's see, she's going to move up to that doorway and shoot.
Yeah.
Can you guys see that from there? Can you see Higgins and the tentacle and everything? Does that look pretty good there?
I think so.
Pretty much. Okay. So Higgins just moves an inch or so. She gets into the doorway here. Now she could move more than that, Bessie. I don't want to tell you what you're moving. Do you want to just rush the tentacle?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Can I get close range?
Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you get close range at 6 inches. Yeah,
Okay, all
all
right.
this is close
Okay.
range. The line of sight in this scenario is limited to 6 inches. So if
Right.
you're shooting, you're automatically getting
Okay.
the short range bonus. So Higgins moves up to the corner and she is shooting. Give me camera 3. You want to go check on him?
Yeah.
All right, we're
You
going to
can
take
roll for me.
a brief interlude here and let us know how you think the scenario is going. We have a baby monitor over here so we can listen when Max wakes up from his nap, and he was running a little bit of a fever this morning, so yeah, there's it's the season for that sort of stuff. So again, we were originally scheduled to have Michael Greenhill play with us today, and he's down with the flu. And poor baby Max is also not feeling 100% either. So um, that's always kind of frustrating as a parent when you have little ones that are sick and they can't really talk, and you always feel a little bit helpless in those sort of situations because you can't really, know what to do or how to help them sometimes. But what do you think about this scenario? She's doing really well, though. She's doing really well. I think I'm at this point. I need some really good rolls to hold her up. Otherwise, I think she's going to sweep through here pretty quickly. If I can get this tentacle to hold its ground against Higgins, maybe I'll get there. Maybe I'll get there. I'd love to be able to hold Higgins in that doorway. If I could hold Higgins in that doorway there, then that'll stop the other ladies from being able to get past, because my tentacle will be occupying that small space there. And then they'll also not be able to shoot at me. So if I can survive the shooting here, then I'll be able to rush in on Higgins and try to hold Higgins in combat there. That's what I'm hoping for. Plus, I have the second tentacle behind me, so that'll also be good. Um, she's got a lot of rifles piled up, but if I can catch her right here at this choke point, if I can catch her right here where she has to try and get through this doorway, then that's going to be pretty good. Hey, Phil, thank you for joining today. We need to get you scheduled for another game for sure. Hugh is on here. I see Neil Morgan. We see Vern Jeske. See, we have a Jim Stute on here. Thank you so much for joining, Jim. Oh, I got Polly. Telemachus says, poor Polly. And I got me some Polly. Yes, indeed. Tentacle took down the Polly. So that worked out really nice. I waited there until she activated her last character to make sure she wasn't going to be able to get any others on me. Maybe I should have activated it, on the second to the last or the third to the last to try and hold them in that room a little bit better. But as it goes right now, there's they're following behind fairly well, but they're not doing a lot. It's basically the Higgins and Cadence show. Lewis is on here. Thank you so much for joining today, sir. Very cool. Very cool. So Bessie has just run over to check on baby Max and soothe him a little bit and let him hopefully get him to relax a little bit so he can go back to sleep during his nap time. This is his normal nap time right here. So that's how we're able to sneak away and try and do a little something with you guys during Max's nap time. All right. So Higgins moves up to the corner and she's going to be shooting with 4 die 8. I got to stop her here. So when Bessie gets back, I'll just tell her that she rolled all misses. You guys back me up on that. You go, oh my gosh, what a terrible roll. You just kind of play along and act like, oh, okay, well, I rolled for Mrs. Higgins and she got all misses, didn't get a single hit. Right, guys? All 4 1s. Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe I rolled those 4 1s. Hey, we got somebody on here from Belgium. Very nice. David from Belgium is on here. All right, Mrs. Higgins still gets to roll for her shooting. She's rolling 4 die 8.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, sweetheart.
Let's see if I can reset
I didn't
down
want
again.
to roll for you while you weren't gone, because this is the roll that's going to make the game right here. If she gets me here, I got to count on a really bad roll here. 4 1s. Everybody concentrate. 4 1s. Oh, doggone it.
3 successes.
So 3 successes. I can't even block a couple of those. There's nothing I'm going to be able to do about that 7 and the 8. You know, that's one of the things that makes Pulp Alley so much different than other games. You know, you have a lot of choices, a lot of cool options that you have as you go through the game. So I am going to try to dodge. I'm going to try and get rid of that 6 if I can, and I do. I get rid of that 6.
Ooh.
It's no longer damage. And now I'm going to have to roll a 2 dice health check. Here is my 2 dice health check. Boys and girls, I need both of these to be a success.
Yes.
One of them is a success.
Cover.
But boys and girls, what was the magic word Bessie just said? Cover save. Remember that all characters count as being in cover. So I'm going to get to re-roll that 1 failure and...
Yes.
Yes.
Damn
it.
Victorious.
Damn it all to heck. And my tentacle is down, and because of the special rule in this scenario, it is removed from play. All right. I have 1 tentacle left standing behind it. Bessie, who are you going to activate next?
How are my girls doing as far as can they get line of sight of that guy?
They can if they move into my room.
I mean, that's fine.
Well, sure, it's fine. Now, Cadence hasn't activated this turn. This is a new turn. So what is Cadence going to do here?
Well, can she get to that plot point?
Well, she can't because I have a tentacle standing atop it. So she
Right.
could rush my tentacle.
We're not get the rush out of your head.
You could rush my tentacle.
Get the rush.
I'm just saying. She's a fairly good brawler. She could take that tentacle out.
It's not what we're working on. So
Okay.
we're going to use the girls to try and get the
Alright.
tentacle
Alright.
out and then
Alright.
let her go get
Well, I got Fungus Foot here. Jane could move into the room.
her problems are not joke.
Her Fungus
nicknames.
Foot. We got good old Fungus Foot. So she could move past Miss Higgins and take a shot at the tentacle.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's about a 4-inch move. About a 4-inch move. As she moves into the room, she's going to take a shot at the tentacle. She's going to get 4 die 6, boys and girls. 4 die 6. Normally 3 die 6. She's going to get that extra dice for the short range. The tentacle will be attempting to use its 1 die 6 in defense. And
3, 5.
doggone it. You got to stop the rolling. Stop the madness. All right. I got 1 die 6 to try and stop one of those. And I do. Very nice. Now I have to roll a 2 die 6 health check. Easy peasy. No problem. And I'm going to use my cover. I'm going to re-roll that 1. Cover is going to save me. Cover, save me.
No!
Gosh, dang it. All to noodle. All right. Another tentacle bites the dust. Oh, God.
Okay, so now we'll have Cadence go up and do the
Oh,
plot.
man. Now I have Cadence go up.
Just because I'm sick doesn't mean that you can make fun of my voice.
All right, Cadence, you get up there. What is this going to be, though? What is it going to be? It is the pressure tank.
Oh.
And let's see what your peril is.
1 with cunning.
Got
So
it.
4 die 10.
4 die 10 with cunning. 4 die 10, and she only needs one of these. Come on, blow it.
Whoo! That was close. 1 success.
One success. All right, so you're past that, and now the pressure tank requires 3 successes with might, finesse, or cunning. Might.
Yep.
So again, she's simply bashing these things. She sees the handle there. She sees the crank there. She's giving it all she's got, trying to open up the pressure tank.
I
She
should make
needs
sure it was
3
really 3.
successes. She only got 1 success in her last roll. We're gonna do that again right here. And she
3.
My
Check it.
gosh.
Check it, bro.
Ah.
And I get a card.
You get a blue card.
Ooh,
Give
I get
yourself a
added to
camera
my
1.
finesse. +1. Got a
She
big old
has racked
going.
up all kind of successes here.
That's
Doggone it.
nice.
Doggone.
And we can remove the little chippy.
My chip is gone. Oh, and all hope is gone.
Okay, so I guess we'll just have the rest of the girls do 6-inch moves.
Okay. So Jenny's actually going to get in front of Jane there. And then we have Dot and Gwen coming up behind.
Yep.
And we know that the one tentacle I'm going to get will appear here because that's the only place that it can appear. So I'll put my new tentacle there. All right.
So just drawing cards?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got a just reward. Not helpful.
Pull a bullet.
And you got a stumble.
All right. Stumble. Interesting.
All right. Let's see. All right. I guess we'll have
Higgins.
Do some shoot.
The
move
combo.
up and do some shoots.
The combo move. She activates Higgins. Higgins rushes to the front again, kneels here, and fires off her infield. Crack, crack. So you're going to have 4 die 8. Luckily, this is where I'm going to stop her. I let her get here because just to be nice to her. But now the end is near. She will not get out of this room alive.
3 successes. 2 7s and a 6.
So my one little d6.
Let's see it.
My one little d6 stops nothing. So I'll have to roll a 3 dice health check. 3 dice health check. Easy peasy. I'm going to get my cover save. Come on, cover. Save me this time. Yes, cover saves. Cover saves. Well. I think I'll just stay right here on this plot point for the whole dang game because you are now doomed. You know what? The truth is, though, here, boys and girls, is that she could, in theory, start moving off the table, too. Give me camera 1. You're going to sit there and type. Because, it's she doesn't even actually have to activate that last plot point. She has 3 turns on the clock. So in theory, she could, simply move off the table now. You could have Lady Cadence go ahead and move off the table. I think that's a pretty good move. You could just move Lady Cadence straight off the table. It's a little over a 6-inch, so you could do your Peril and then run off the table. And then you can have all the girls do it. All the girls this turn could take off running. I mean, they'll have to take a Peril, each one of them, but they could all run off the table in this turn. I don't know. Just trying to give some helpful advice.
Oh, I thought you were just leading me astray.
All
right, kid.
Who is next to activate? Lady Cadence is going to move up and shoot?
No.
I got a Jenny.
Yeah, let's do it.
Jenny is going to move into the room. She's got a 6-inch move. That'll put her all the way to here. And from there, she can fire off. Crack, crack.
Give me the cup.
Okay. 4 die 6 against my little tentacle. Come on, I gotta have something that'll help me here.
2 6s.
Dang it. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and use my sidestep card this time and roll 2 die 6 for my. I hate that she's got. I hate that she's got a 6s there, but I've got to do something to try and keep my little buddy alive. So I'm gonna throw a sidestep. I got 2 die 6. I need 6s though. Okay, well I get to add that 1 to the 5, and that gives me a 6. So that'll get rid of one of them. Is that not how it works? Does it not work like that?
No.
I can't add my dice together.
No.
Can I write that into the rules real quick?
You could add that for 3rd edition,
so-
but not today.
So I did not dodge either dice, and I'm gonna have to roll a 2 dice health check.
Woo!
Oh my gosh!
Whoa!
Just
Well.
getting skunked today.
Well.
All right, tentacle is gone.
Bye-bye.
Boo! I think I forgot to move my other tentacle though. Last couple turns.
No, maybe one
Last
turn.
couple turns.
One.
Last couple turns.
One turn. I'll let you go.
Comes around here. And then it needs one more move.
It does not.
Okay, all right.
No cheatsons.
What? Since when can I cheat? That's silly. Don't be ridiculous. All right, Cadence, do you want to go ahead and get that last plot point? Might as well, huh? Because if I can get a peril on you right here and get you to fail it, that will be nothing but candy. No reason to take the risk, really. All right, let's see your peril.
1 with might, so that's
Oh, God.
4 die 10.
Cannot stop the Ladies Rifle Academy. Not today. Not today.
Not today. Oh,
well, that
no.
dice doesn't count. If it doesn't land on the table, it doesn't count.
Okay, I'll re-roll. So far, I got 2 6s. Should I re-roll since I already passed it?
No, you got it. Okay, and then the challenge for go ahead, flip it.
And it is 2 successes with might or finesse.
Might again. Doggone it. That's her sweet spot.
Put.
So she grabs a hold of that handle and
I just have a hammer. That's all you need.
She starts cranking. She's a good old cranker, that one. She can crank with the best of them.
Woo!
Easy peasy. She gets her 2 successes, and the final plot point is passed. And that means I'm not even going to get a monster on my next turn.
No, sir, Bob.
And at this point, there's really not much reason to keep playing because the rest of the ladies move up.
Well, you still have a tentacle coming, don't you?
1. No, because I don't have any plot points left.
I meant the guy in the back.
Well, he's not going to get there.
Oh, you never know.
Okay, he moves up. All right. Yeah. Give me false hope.
He could make it.
Okay, he moves up. Fungus foot. You and your fungus. Stinky,
you wish you had fungus foot. Look how good we're doing with fungus
you
foot.
And your stinky fungus foot.
It's a medical
Whoa,
condition.
Stinky fungus foot. Who would have some stinky fungus foot? They're all going to come out of this with fungus foot.
You're fungus foot.
All right. Well, I said this could be a really short scenario, didn't I? It was short for the wrong dang reason,
Pew,
though.
pew, pew, pew.
Short for the wrong dang reason.
You don't want to mess with the rifle ladies.
So the Ladies Rifle Academy gets through here. You know, this is based on all those old serials where you have that rushing water rushing behind.
Ooh.
And there's so many old serials that use that because it was like that cool stock footage that they threw into so many serials of they're down in a mine shaft and here comes the rushing water and they get through the exit just in time as the water comes rushing through. And there's an Indiana Jones. I guess it's probably Temple of Doom.
I think so.
Probably Temple of Doom that has that same sort of scene, the rushing water and getting around the corner just as the water rushes out past them. So yeah, there's a lot of old serials like Jungle Girl has that. I can't think of any others off the top of my head, but probably like Spy Smasher and different ones like that. You know, once you spend the money on stuff like that, those old cereals, you know, they wanted to reuse that over and over. So once they spent the money on it and actually had to, you know, set that up and shoot it, they were going to put it into every cereal from then on.
Sometimes multiple times.
Yes,
In the
well,
same cereal.
sometimes.
But yeah,
All
when
right,
it's good,
boys
it's
and girls,
good.
thank you so much for watching. I'm glad this was a short one. Poor little Max is feeling a little ill
Yeah.
today. Bessie's a little under the weather. We are 1 to 2 weeks away from baby June joining the family. So maybe 3 weeks, 1, 2, maybe 3 weeks away. So we're just kind of playing it by ear right now. And Bessie will
We have
be.
a question from Mortis005.
Hey, Mortis005, what's up?
Question: in the 20 card rewards pack, is there a red herring card?
Yeah, all of the spoilers is what they're called are in the rewards pack. So it includes the it's a trap, unexpected twist, and red herring too. So you get 3 different spoilers in the rewards pack, plus a bunch of new reward cards. So once in a while the question comes up, how am I supposed to do that? And most scenarios will say that at the start of the scenario, you select 5 random reward cards. Now, you never include the spoiler unless the scenario says specifically to include the spoiler in that scenario. In other words, you're not supposed to just randomly include a red herring in your stack in every scenario or whatever. But if you have, 10 or so reward cards, then you draw 5 random reward cards. So it kind of just gives you a broader selection of reward cards to have. It's a nice pack to have. Well, we do not use that for these basic scenarios. These are just the reward cards that come out of the basic deck and the basic reward cards. I'm sorry, the basic fortune cards as well. Idiot luggage. Sorry, it seems like they are set for each scenario, not a pack for the whole book. Am I wrong about this? Looking, it's a scenario pack.
Yeah, each pack goes with the specific scenario.
Yes. Yeah, they're numbered to go with a specific scenario. So scenario pack number 44 is for scenario number 44. Now, in 2021, most of the cards that you get in this scenario are character cards, or most of the cards you get in 2021. This is almost one of the exceptions, though. This scenario number 44 is almost one of the exceptions. This comes with the 5 plot points. So, but most of the other scenarios come with character cards, and those can be used in any scenario, right? The tentacle, this tentacle card actually came out of scenario number 37, but because it's the same tentacle again in scenario number 44, I just pulled that card out and used it for this.
No, 2021 is not a book yet.
2021 is not a book. But
previous ones have been turned into books.
And the bundles are still on there. If you want to get all of the bundles or all of the scenarios from 2021 as PDF files, then you get the basic bundle, and that'll get you all 12 of the scenarios as a PDF file.
Yeah.
And Bessie sends those to you. Don't get confused and think you're going to download all 12 of them when you buy that. Bessie will actually send those files to your email. If you get the super bundle, then you get all 12 of the PDF files, again, sent by the world's most dangerous Bessie. Plus, you get all 12 of the scenario card packs. Yep. Now, you could easily use these. A lot of times, the cards are intended to be used, not to be limited to a single scenario. So with a little bit of creativity, you could very easily put these challenges in another scenario. Very easily, you can put these in another scenario. You could easily put these in use these challenges instead of the basic challenge. Instead of drawing a random challenge, like you could do smash and grab scenario and just use these challenges instead. It's not that big a deal, just for fun if you wanted to do it that way. Love the immediacy of the downloads. Yeah, yeah, you do get the downloads, and then you can print them out. Of course, the downloads, the files actually do tell you on there. They have all of those cards in there, so you can print it out and then make your own cards. Yes, the immediacy of the downloads. We don't really have, we're kind of behind the times here at Pulp Alley. We don't have, like the fastest. Plus, a lot of it has to do with the fact that I don't really know how to do a lot of stuff like that. As far as like if you just click on the bundle and it sends you all 12 automatically, I don't really know how to do all that kind of fancy stuff. So oftentimes we have to get by with what we actually know how to do. So that's why we have to email out the files to you, because I'm not smart enough to figure out how to do it.
Do we think we'll get 2021 scenarios in a book this year?
Oh, no. Yeah. I don't know. I think the last one was about a year late, and it could easily be that way again. With June coming, for the most part, I'm a stay-at-home father and pretty much take care of the babies. So a lot of times, I kind of have to split my time.
Mm-hmm.
I have windows of opportunity. When I lay Max down for his nap, then I can rush over here and kind of get orders put together, or I can, and there's so many things that have to do with this little business of ours that oftentimes, I don't have time at the end of the day necessarily to sit down and work on things like new products sometimes. But we have a lot of awesome stuff out there. Got to go print out my fortune deck today. Very good. Very good. Any other questions from folks? Let's see. Not a pack or a whole book. All right. I guess that's it for today.
I think so.
That was a quick one. I got trounced. Man, I'm not playing with Bessie anymore. She's mean. She is mean. Pew, pew. Thanks for joining us today, everybody. It means a lot to us. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber, and we will see you soon. Wake up the orchestra. Roll those credits. Dun 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 dun.